Smartphones have become increasingly common. In fact, as of 2015, 2/3 of Americans own a smartphone, according to a Pew Research Center report. It is inevitable that teens are being influenced by this technology as well. In a 2010 study by Pew Research Center, 1 in 3 surveyed teens reported they sent 100 text messages a day, or 3,000 texts a month. In fact, 2/3 of teen texters reported they're more likely to use their cell phones to text their friends than to talk to them by phone. What does this mean for teens, and for parents of teens, and for teachers of teens? 64% of parents monitor the content of their child's phone, and 62% have taken phones away as a punishment. Most schools have a cell phone policy, discouraging their presence and banning their use at school. Still, cell phones exude their influence, with 65% of teens in schools that ban cell phones bringing them to class anyway. 64% of teens have texted in class, and 25% have made or received a phone call while in class. What should teachers do concerning cell phones in their classroom? In a 2015 article for Edutopia, Ben Johnson writes that there is no one perfect solution. Some teachers accept cell phone presence and try to incorporate them for instructive use, but monitoring 30 different phones to ensure they're staying on task is near impossible. If teachers decide against cell phones being used in class, Johnson advises in very little downtime in learning activities, since the temptation to sneak a peek is too strong. Whatever a teacher decides for their classroom policy, it is important to remain committed and consistent to upholding that policy. Not only are cell phones and social media causing very real disturbances and problems within classrooms and home environments, they are also influencing the self-esteem and communicative skills of millions of teens in this country. In an article for the Child Mind Institute, Rachel Emke wrote, "Experts worry that the social media and text messages that have become so integral to teenage life are promoting anxiety and lowering self-esteem." In a 2015 article by Soren Rabasubu for HuffPost, teens lack the self-regulation needed to escape the peer pressure they are vulnerable to in light of Facebook, sexting, and cyberbullying. Dr. Catherine Steiner Adair was quoted in Child Mind Institute, "As a species, we are very highly attuned to reading social cues. There's no question kids are missing out on very critical social skills." So how do we help teens with the peer pressures they face online, the social skills being left undeveloped, the addictions to living in a virtual environment? Several avenues are offered to teens, their parents, and their teachers. In a 2016 article by Kelly Wallace, some parents pay more in order to cut off their kids' internet access between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. Other parents have given their kids a limit to the monthly data allowance they can exceed if they want to keep their phones. Some parents have taken a more simple approach. Mark Love, a woodworker outside of Austin, Texas, constructed a simple wooden box that holds cell phones during dinner, allowing his family an uninterrupted meal. Several articles are available online for teachers addressing the cell phone dilemma in their classrooms. The majority of them agree. As a teacher, you should know the school's policy, whether or not you'll have your administration support in enforcing your particular policy, and whatever policy you choose, be committed and consistent in upholding it.